The Islands Country, 95.1 FM, CFCY. Hi, it's Chris Pride. Special guest calling in this morning, Charlottetown Mayor Philip Brown joins me. Mayor Philip, how are you?
Not too bad, Chris. And how about yourself?
I'm okay. I'm keeping my distance from other people.
Good.
Watching a lot of TV as well.
Yeah.
How about yourself?
Well, I try to get up to City Hall every day and cover off everything that I have to do, make phone calls, participate in some the municipal EMO meetings, just to remain available for anyone that wishes to give us a call, because City Hall is closed down to the public, like all our public buildings, and we're just trying to make sure that anyone that is going out, I know that the first and foremost priority is to stay home, but we know that people do have to get out, and we're suggesting or highly recommending that you practice physical distancing.
Absolutely. This is the time of year where a lot of people are probably excited to go out to Victoria Park or maybe take a stroll on the boardwalk, and those options are open to them.
Chris, those options are open. As I said earlier this morning to someone else that I was speaking to, we have over 150 parks here in the city of Charlottetown, and they're spread all over the city. So it's lots of opportunity for the residents of Charlottetown to get out and get that physical and mental wellness exercising done, and then to go back home. And again, it's very important that we be smart, stay apart.
When it comes to staying at home, what have you been doing to try to keep yourself entertained or distracted?
I've been mostly watching the news, and I know I'm trying to balance it, because it's like being on Facebook too long. You just don't know where to move or what's going on with this current state of affairs. And then again, it's trying to just keep calm about what's going on around us. That's a very big priority for all of us and for myself. And I know it's easier said than done. I'm trying to get back into reading, which is very important to just provide that sense of escape from what we're facing today. But health is wealth, Chris, and we're all going to get through this together.
You touched on taking up reading or getting back into reading. That's such a great idea. I know myself, I downloaded an e-reader for the first time on my phone, and I didn't realize how cheap it is to buy like ebooks online. Yeah,
and it's for me, I prefer the hardcover, but like anything, it's all going digital. And definitely what we're doing up here in City Hall, we're conducting our meetings through teleconferencing, and now we're looking at going up to the next level using Teams Viewer to get councillors and staff connected through video conferencing. So some of the tools that were out there that we weren't using on a frequent basis, I think that's an advantage from what's taking place. And Chris, you can also look at how we're taking a new look at hygiene and health, and how we have to standardize what we're doing in this multicultural society that we live in.
And that's an interesting point, too. When this is all over, how much of, this idea of keeping things sanitized and clean that we've adopted now, how much of that do you think is going to stick with us?
I think it'll be a high priority, and I see it as cutting across all cultures and ways of doing, conducting ourselves, because we have to view health and safety through a new lens, and that new lens is that we have to clean our hands. We have to make sure that we disinfect surfaces that we've used for different purposes, whether it's in the kitchen, at home, or in the office, or at the workplace. And that is the key here.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for calling in this morning. One more question before you go. Tonight, we are actually doing our new request show. It's called the Wednesday Night Party Line. The idea is that, even though we're all in different places and we can't be near each other, we can still kind of be together by, sending out shout outs and requests and songs to one another. Is there a request I can play for you or a shout out that you'd like to give to anyone tonight?
Again, the shout out I would like to do that I want to make here with you, Chris, is the shout out to our essential workers, the nurses, doctors, staff that are working at our healthcare facilities, the workers at our grocery stores, pharmacies, food bank, the soup kitchen, our outreach facility at Birchwood High School, the shelters for both men and women that are being operated by our frontline workers. A big shout out and a big thank you for their efforts to go beyond the call of duty in this time of crisis, and I want to thank them on behalf of myself, City Council, and the city as a whole for their work and their efforts.
Mayor Philip Brown, thank you so much for calling in, and continue to stay home and stay safe, okay?
Stay safe and be smart and stay apart. Thanks, Chris. Bye.